Good morning, everyone. Hold on just a second. Let me share this out. 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 Mm. Mm. Okay, it is sent. The entire world now knows I'm live. Let's see who's gonna. Hey, Lindsay. How are you? Okay. You're welcome. For those of you who were in my live stream last night, thank you for showing up. I wasn't feeling well and really truly needed to vent. So thank you all for helping me. Hey Jen, what is up? You are now a mod. Welcome to my mod squad. Okay. Alright. Oh man. Ow. Ow. Okay. Okay, there we go. Share this out. Share it out. Never mind. Didn't work. I set up Nightbot on my thing. I wanted to see if it worked. Oh my... Oh, it did work. So I think. Moderator. Thank you. I think it worked. Yay, it worked. It did. It worked. It worked. Let me see. Let me see. Another one. Okay. Another one. Let's see. Guess that one didn't work. Let's see. Okay, that one did not work. Just the one. Okay. Just the one. I think. But anyway, for the past week, I have not been feeling myself. It just feels like I have been feeling like I haven't been good enough, just feeling like shit and stuff. Lindsay, since you're in here, you can type for, well, I guess I could now. Never mind. Forget what I just said, Lindsay. Alright, anyway. I have been feeling like crap. And I just haven't been feeling like myself, and I just need to get out of this house. I think that's my main problem. My main problem is I need to get out of this house and stuff, but when you're told that certain things, you just feel like you're not good enough, and that's how I feel. Anyway, I know, right, Lindsay? And it's affecting my health, me feeling this way. I was saying to everybody last night, why can't we be born happy? Why can't we be born with money, enough money to pay our bills, or be born in the body we were meant to have, so we wouldn't have to work to lose weight, eat everything you want and not gain weight. Yeah, YouTube has been really good. I've been very skeptical about starting one, but I just took precautions and started this channel, and I'm glad I did. It's very good therapy. I've been staying in my room a lot lately because this is my safe place, you know? Sometimes I'm like in the middle of doing something that's supposed to be relaxing to me, and then something happens and I just want to scream, Well, life doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, I understand that life isn't easy, but it's just, but make it easier, Like, why can't we live as long as Kirk Douglas did, and he was 103? Live to be 100, and then you go and be with whatever God you believe in or whatever. You can have a few health problems, but none that make you kill you. That could kill you. Life is just really sucky right now. I wish I had some money, because I need to get out of this house. That's my main problem. Don't get me wrong, I love my family and everything, but sometimes I just want to throw something. And when you stand up for yourself, it's like, don't talk to me that way. You're not. And when you have family that, that doesn't believe in therapy, it, yes, I do, Jen. I have 3 siblings and a mom, but I do. I don't have any money, period. If I need anything, I'll tell my mom and she pays for it. She doesn't know I have a channel, though. She'll probably kill me if she ever found out. She'll kill Lewis, too, because she don't know. My mother worries about, what do you call it, safety. She's afraid that Lewis is admitted to talking to other people online, but she's afraid that we'll get swatted. Yeah. She's just afraid we're going to get swatted, and I understand that. I don't want to get swatted either. That'll scare the He don't have Facebook. He's told me he don't like Facebook himself. And he shouldn't go on Facebook anyway. I don't think he would know how to use it. But yeah. I know exactly, Jen. If I lived in a house or apartment by myself, that would be great. That's why I kind of wish you could get super chats. Well, even without being monetized or whatever. Hey, John, how are you? Because it could go towards that if I ever could do that. If I could get super chats, it would go towards that. Hello, Gigi. Everybody's coming in. Hello, Gigi. Moderator. Anyway. Any money that I ever make on YouTube would go towards me getting a new place. I'm not gonna lie. Me too. But Jen, but like I said, I'm not gonna lie. If I were to ever get money from YouTube, it would all go. I'd save it up and move into my own place if I could. And I probably could. I mean, I'm not going to cook. I can't cook, but I could always learn. I mean, that's what YouTube is for, right? It's a wonderful school. Wonderful place to learn. No, she does not. Hey, Clayton. Hey, Clayton. I don't know. I don't know, Lindsay. I really don't. I probably could. I've been thinking about it a lot. And I would love to go to school to be like a counselor. You know what I mean? Yep. Yep. Your blue clay. I am already independent. Yeah, we could go to Jen's for dinner. I'm already independent. I mean, I'm in a wheelchair and I have a disability and all that, but I can go to the bathroom on my own. I can um, take baths, dress. I even sleep by myself. Not that that part matters, I'm just saying. But I'm tired of people telling me I can't do stuff. You can't do this, you can't do that, but they expect me to make tea when it runs out, or what do you call, what's it? Um, do laundry. I'm trying to get Lewis to do the laundry. Most of the time it's his stuff. But it's like I was saying yesterday. You can't complain about other people when they do stuff when you won't be willing to help. I'm expected to do the laundry. I'm expected to make tea when it goes out. I'm expected to do several things around the house. But yet when I want to do some things, I'm told I can't. Does that make any sense? Lindsay, are you on Facebook? I meant to ask you that the other day. I think you said you weren't when I asked you one time. Let me see. What about you? Is anybody on Facebook? Anybody on Facebook? And if you are, I'll let you drop your link. Hmm. Okay, I will look you up. That is a nice last name. I like that. Winterburn. Winterburn. I like that. Right. I'm Adelaide Wolf. That's my channel. And Wolf is spelled with an E at the end. Wolfe. Oh, okay. Mm. Well, Adelaide Wolf is not my real name. I use it because, like I said in Melissa's chat, I have a love for Australia and wolves. And so that's how I came up with my pen name. Get 6 people watching. My goodness. I'm so sorry, Jen. That's terrible. You want to hear a story? Or listen to one? I wrote a little something in it that I'd share it with y'all. Hold on just a minute. Let me find it. Here we go. This is just the first chapter. Okay? Alright, here we go. Sally Myers walked into the winery. She sits at the bar, and her friend Katie was wiping glasses when she notices how gloomy Sally looked. "What's got you down, Debbie Downer?" she asked as she pours Sally a glass of wine. Sally sighs. "For the first time in 20 years, I have writer's block. Every time I write a book, I always found some inspiration for my next one." "And now?" Katie asks. Sally shrugs. Nothing. You never get writer's block, Katie reminds her. At that moment, another friend walks in. Hazel. Her auburn hair was in all directions. Her clothes were a mess, and she smelled funny. Wow. Katie pinched her nose. Oh my God. Sally did the same as well. I haven't showered in 4 days, all right? Hazel snapped. Hazel suddenly begins to cry. I'm so sorry. Katie hands her a Kleenex while Sally hands her drink. I'm sorry, guys. It's just the kids are driving me up the walls. Had to get out of there. She wipes her nose. What's going on with y'all? I came here to tell you I'm going to England. Suddenly Hazel burst into tears. What's going on? What's going on with you? Anne said, another friend of the group. Sally's moving back to England, Hazel cried. What? Don't move. And Annie panicked. Am I lagging? I am, I'm sorry. What? You don't move? Annie panicked. I know things aren't great here, but it'll get better. Stop! Sally shouted. I'm not moving back to England, she said with a irritating sigh. I have a writer's block and my publisher wants a book by March. And he's going to drop me. I booked a cabin in England so I come up with some inspiration. I'll be back by then. You never get writer's block, Annie said. Oh my God, said, and Sally was getting irritated hearing that. But it was true. Oh, thank you. But it was true. Even Howie, her publisher, was shocked when she told him. Sally had been a thrill writer for nearly 20 years and has always been able to come up with the best-selling novels. Her best was Red Snow. It was not only her best work, it became a miniseries on HBO. But now here she was having a major brain fart. I need to do this. I'll have Wi-Fi so I can call you and text you and Skype. My plane leaves in an hour. 1 hour? Everyone shouted. Suddenly everyone in the winery looked at the girl's ways. Why didn't you say something sooner? Katie asked. Yeah, we could have closed down for the day to take you, Annie added. Because it's no big deal. I will be back by the end of February, book or no. You'll come up with something good, Hazel said. You always do. Sally reaches into her purse and hands Katie an envelope filled with the next 3 months' worth of rent. I must go now. Sally gives her girlfriends a hug and heads off to the airport. After a smooth trip through security, a quiet 8-hour flight, and a 30-minute drive into the middle of nowhere, Sally finally walked into the cabin she had rented for 3 months. It was a cute little cabin. It had one of everything. Bed, bath, kitchen, and living room. She turned up the heat and waited for the place to warm up. She sniffed the room, and it smelled like fresh homemade apple pie, but it was just the air freshener plugged in. But the smell did remind her she was hungry. Sally, after all, only had wine and nuts on the plane. She watched the thriller on the plane, hoping it would inspire her to write something, but it didn't. She walked over to the small icebox and opened it. Milk, juice, and a bottle of wine filled the small appliance. Sally sighed, and when she realized she would have to go to the store she wanted to eat, she grabbed the bottle of wine and poured herself a glass. After a few minutes, the house was all warmed and cozy. She thinks for a minute or two and decides to go to the store before she gets too comfy. The nearest store was 30 minutes away, Miss Polly's General. The store was small and had everything Sally needed: coffee, cocoa, cheese, chocolate, and of course, wine. Because a girl could never have too much wine. She got all she needed and checked out. When Sally returned to the cabin, the place was nice and toasty. Shit, she cursed herself. She realized she hadn't texted anyone to tell them she made it to England. She pulled out her cell and texted the girls and Howie. "Made it okay, view breathtaking," she typed. 30 seconds later, Howie texted back, telling Sally to come back with something thrilling. She laughed as she typed, "I'll do my best." The next thing Sally did was draw a warm hot bath. She turned on some soothing music and sunk into the bath. She closed her eyes and allowed the scent of lavender come over her. Sally had no idea how long she was in there, but she suddenly had this overwhelming feeling she was being watched. Maybe it was the thought of being alone in a cabin, but when she opened her eyes, a tall man was lurking down at her, over her. She suddenly screams. He screams as well. Sally gets up to grab a towel, getting water all over the floor. Suddenly the stranger slips and falls right onto the floor, hitting his head. Why? Right. It was just a few minutes. Right. Okay. Let's see. Hey. Hey. Is he washing in there? Check. I'll check in a minute. Okay, back to the story. I'm going to finish reading this and then I'm going to go do some laundry. Okay. Suddenly the stranger slips and falls right onto the floor, hitting his head. Sally runs to his side. "Sir?" She smacked him a few times and checked his pulse. Thank God he was still alive. She could see the headlines now. Thriller offer creates her own real-life thriller. The press would have a field day. Nope, she was not going to let this man die. But she did need to know who he was and why he was here in her cabin. Sally dug for his wallet. "Oh my God," Sally cried. This man lying on the floor was none other than Henry Caffrey, actor Henry Caffrey, and her own worst enemy. Okay, that's it. That's the first chapter. I will write some more today and then share with you tomorrow. But I really have to go because I got lots of laundry to do. Okay? Thank y'all for showing up. Love you guys. I will look for you, Jennifer, on Facebook. Right now I have to go, okay? Love you. Adelaide out.